So let's get into Backlash, man.
Yes, finally.
Now let's get balls deep into Backlash. Let's really get into it here. So we kick things off with Backlash. The crowd is super fucking hot again. Hot,
Right.
hot,
More
hot,
dead.
hot. Like insane, even hotter than for the SmackDown, maybe you could argue. And it's like this is their second night of wrestling. So um the crowd was like pretty hot for Bianca, but dude, they were melting molten lava for Iyo, dude.
Yeah,
Iyo
that was
Sky.
crazy, bro.
So the first match was Bianca Belair defending her title. There was booze for Bianca. It was all booze.
I know. I felt it like it was a sea of me and you out there.
Yeah, dude. And it's she's in her Cena phase where she's gonna start getting booed and half the crowd's gonna be like, fuck
And
you,
it,
and the kids are gonna be like, no, we love you, and then and she'll reign with that belt forever now. Because the thing is, and people don't get it, like the thing with Cena is like it's when you're reacting. So it's not
right.
about if half the crowd's booing and half are cheering. Okay, that's the thing that John Cena had unique over everybody because everyone was invested in some way. Whereas some guys, you might cheer them, you might boo them. Cena had both. So Bianca's going to get that, and she's just going to be mega, mega over. And one day we'll be looking back at this like, remember when we hated on Bianca? um, but anyways,
Man, Iyo Sky.
tremendous worker. This was a great match. There was one botch there with the gorilla press where Iyo Sky looked like a little timing thing. People were freaking out. Oh, this was AEW. AEW botches with blah blah blah. So, but
Explain this to the listeners how you explained it to me here.
I just said that like the way I looked at it was like the way it looked like Bianca pressed her up and then she sort of took that extra moment to play to the crowd like she was getting emotional because that was like
Right.
a good spot too and the crowd popped when she went
Right.
one-handed there. So I think she
Right.
took that extra minute and then it kind of looked like Iyo started to go a bit and then Bianca and then she like hesitated and then Bianca went like a second later and it was just like a minor miscommunication. That being said, nobody was hurt, which is all I care about, and no one's got heat, and yeah, it's not the significance of the event as well. It's not like that spot's like, it's not like that spot is Dante Martin taking a Canadian destroyer 20 feet in the air off a ladder to the outside of a ring through 4 tables.
Right.
It's just a regular gorilla press with a little bit of a timing communication error. That shit happens. I mean, I'm sorry. So
Man, and how good were all these false finishes?
they were
And I,
great.
I'm always the one to shit on 82 false finishes, but just the way that this crowd was invested in the Iyo, man, and it's just like,
Right.
wow.
Can I read my next notes right here? A
Yeah, yeah,
bunch
yeah.
a bunch of great false finishes.
There you go. Boom.
And then listen to the next note. The most invested I've ever been in a Bianca match.
I was about to say this is the most we've ever like put her over or
Right.
enjoyed any content. Like,
And
you know,
your last sentiment, I just mimicked it exactly with my notes. Like we're on the exact same wavelength about this, so that's good.
yeah, yeah, yeah.